what's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day out there. Today, I just felt like listening to Cream. I was sitting here, and I always have a list of like what I want to listen to and everything, and I go through suggestions, and I was like, you know, I just feel like listening to Cream today. So we've already listened to Disraeli Gears, and I've already heard White Room off of this album, which is the first track. So I figured I would just move on into the next one, which is Sitting on Top of the World. So like I said, this is Wheels of Fire, 1968, their third studio album. I just felt like giving them a listen, and so I was jonesing for some Cream, so let's go ahead and give it a listen. We'll talk about it a little bit after, as soon as I figure out my wires got crossed. Okay, that should be okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Heavy that is. That's that make your mama cry kind of blues.
One summer day, she went away, gone and left me. She's gone to stay. She's gone, but I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world.
Look how they're writing that.
Over summer,
With the riff,
on this farm,
Clapton.
had to take Christmas in my overall.
This is what I needed.
She's gone,
Back into that
but
jazzy vibe.
I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world.
I love that. It's that heavy, smoky kind of blues, guys. It's killing it. I can't help it.
On down to the
Drums coming up.
graveyard. Gonna catch me a freight train.
Listen, I tell you, sometimes I walk in this room with a certain sound that I need, that I'm craving for. When I want to listen to jazz, I'm going to choose something jazz. When I want to listen to prog, I'm going to choose something to prog it up. And today I needed a little bit of cream in my cereal, in my coffee. Man, they gave it to me. Woo! That is slap your mama kind of blues. It's so good. That's that walk into a smoky room, you eye someone across the room. That's that good blues. It is heavy. It is slowed in its drip. It's like a slow drip coffee that has so much flavor in it. And I love how slow and heavy and powerful it is, but it's not necessarily heavy in a, let's just say, for example, a metal direction or even a hard rock direction, even I guess you could argue, right? But it's heavy in its own blues. It's a heavy blues, but it's still filled with so much melody, so much air, lots of space being played in here. Clapton's guitar, obviously it's going to be sensational, but it soars here. I love the way that he accents along with the singer. God, I forgot who the singer is. Bruce. I knew it was Jay. I love the way that he plays with the singing. I mean, they are just in such synchronicity. They are just playing in sync so well that I would have to imagine in real life they have, or at least musically, had a really, really very close relationship. They're just focused so much on each other. Not to take away from the rest of the band and the way that they're playing as well, especially with Baker on the drums. Here it's relatively simple the way he's played, but I would also say that his structuring in here when it comes to the drumming is very, what's the word, notable? As in, like, okay, you know certain drum patterns, sometimes certain drum fills, you could hear just the drum part and you know exactly who it is and what song it is, right? Like, I'm feeling a similar vibe with this in that you hear the groove on the drums, especially the way that he plays with Clapton on the riff. Like, just that small thing, and I think you immediately know this song just by the drum part. So, like, in some ways, yes, it's simple. It's not an overcomplicated, frilly kind of drum section, but it's noteworthy, and it makes an impact, and it kind of catches your rhythmic earworm, if you will. One summer day, she went away, gone and left me. She's gone to stay. I like that. She's gone to stay. Like, she ain't coming back. She is gone, but I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. All the summer, worked on this farm, had to take Christmas in my overalls. She's gone. I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Going down to the freight yard, gonna catch me a freight train. Gonna leave this town, work done, got too hard. She's gone, but I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. So you may have lost your lady, but it's okay. You're sitting on top of the world. You're sitting pretty. And it's time to move on. He describes a town moving on from the town, work is done. And yes, that could be part of it in a literal sense, but it's just time to move on life-wise. This is a really great track. And I believe that I did see a Wikipedia article about this one. Here we go. It says here, okay, well, I guess this is a cover, actually. So I guess originally this was written by Walter Vinson and Lonnie Chapman, who were members of the Mississippi Sheiks. I've never heard of them. Recorded originally in 1930. Okay, so obviously this is a cover, and I guess it's been covered by many others as well. I'm trying to find who those many others are. I'm looking through the article really quick. I'm always trying to scan it so I don't just sit here and read an article to you. I do see the Grateful Dead mentioned here, which I guess they play a very fast version at 252 BPM, and Cream perform it at 44. I mean, that's a sharp difference right there. They give it the thrash, and here of Cream, they give us the blues. Anyways, hope you guys are having a wonderful one out there. Thank you so much for watching. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here, for enjoying the music. I hope you have a sensational one out there, guys. Bye.